Go ahead.
Monday.
Morning.
Madness!
Hi.
No.
Okay, so, do you ever wake up on a Monday morning dreading the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Knowing you have an exam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For assessments.
Or assessments?
Essays.
Knowing the teacher hates you?
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then you're late.
Yeah.
So, our short film is based on all of this stuff. We're going to put your everyday lives into a film. Okay? So what's it all about?
This is kind of what we said.
Okay, there's a geeky girl and a ditzy boy. We've cast Hermione as the geeky girl, and this hot guy isn't actually in our film because we couldn't get him.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good try.
we're
We don't
hoping
really
to
have that
have
much fun doing.
Michael because he's really good at pretending to be a ditzy person.
So, right, Charlotte is the geeky girl who succeeds in every subject. The night before the exam, she revised all night. She goes to sleep and wakes up at 6:30, ready for the exam, but everything goes against her.
Joe, the ditzy boy on the other hand, didn't bother revising the night before, goes to bed really late and wakes up really late the next morning, but it's a normal morning for him, so he's not too fussed about how late he's woke up.
Nope, you don't care about these.
So we've got two different characteristics compared side by side in two different characters.
With one thing in common, the teacher hates them both.
The day before, both students are told explicitly to be there on time by their teacher, Mr. Bliss. So we want to cast Mr. Bliss as our teacher because we know he can be quite strict with people that are late or messing about. So being late is not an option for Joe and Charlotte. But they're both running late.
Yeah. The morning of the exam, Charlotte wakes up on time, but had the worst case of bad luck on the way to school, whilst Joe is already late and the races still are not to be late. So with this, we're going to incorporate loads of different things that would happen on your way to school. Like you want to get there on time. And
What sort of things could happen to you? Like you wake up late, you miss the bus, you step in dog poo,
your bike tyre's gone flat.
yeah, you burn your toast, all that sort of stuff that could just happen
You know, like
to
when you're spiking your hair up and you get a lump of gel or wax
at
back
the back
of
and
it,
you leave.
and it's a bit messy.
That sort of
really.
stuff. So it's going to be quite funny, but still is quite bad at the same time.
Yeah. Who will want to see it?
If you've ever experienced being late for school, then this is a film for you. We're hoping that teenagers would like it because obviously we have a lot of exams to do and stuff. And if you've experienced it, you can see the funny side of the film instead of thinking, oh my god, I remember when that happened, it was so bad. You could be like, yeah, that happened, but it's okay because it was funny. When you look back at it, it's funny, okay?
It's aimed at a teenage audience because we believe that they can relate to most of these. Surely everybody has been late once or at least been in this situation. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's based on a very comical storyline with the stereotypical characters with continually funny scenes. The audience will be wondering what will happen next. Yeah.
Why will they want to see it?
It is a story of two different personalities. So you've got Charlotte, who's really geeky, and then you've got Joe, who's really ditzy, can't bother with school or anything. How their lifestyles are clearly different. The audience will want to see this because it contains funny clips, scenes coming from both different lifestyles. But also, as well, the audience is going to see the difference because obviously we're going to be filming what happens in the morning of their house. So we're going to see them in the bathroom cleaning their teeth or whatever, or doing their hair. We're going to see their bedrooms, like
Their
the boy and the
routine
girl.
they have. So say in Charlotte's room would have dictionaries, timetables of work she's got to do and stuff. So she's very organised. And then you see Joe's room is just complete tip. There's food, pizza, crusts and stuff, things like that. Just a mess everywhere. So you can see the two different things, two different people.
And when they go to bed at the same time, Charlotte will be timing down to the exact second when she goes to bed. So 3, 2, 1. Exactly 9 o'clock.
Everything's a timetable, like a schedule. From Charlotte's point of view, everything that happens is bad luck, whilst for Joe it's all routine for him. The audience will see the clash of daily lives of both characters. So even though bad things are still going to happen to Joe, he won't think that it's bad luck. It's just every day. It happens to her every day. It just happens to be happening to Charlotte at the same time, and she sees it as bad luck because it doesn't normally happen to her.
What kind of mood atmosphere are we going to create?
We will create a funny atmosphere by playing around with comedy conventions of everyday life.
Which is like what we said, going to school, like trending dog poo and all the little things that are happening to stop Charlotte from being at school. But she's going to be more bothered about it than Joe. So.
The beginning of the film will start with a tense atmosphere as both students are being shouted at by their teacher not to be late for the exam.
As the film progresses, the mood will begin to change as the characters start their day and how each reacts to their surroundings, e.g. Charlotte and her brother going to school.
How are we going to do this?
We will create funny conventions of everyday life by stringing together different events that each character will go through, making them progressively worse.
We will create the tense beginning by focusing on the teacher as he raises his voice towards his students.
We're also thinking like have a close-up and do like over the shoulder shot so we can see the proper like teacher's anger of them being late and the importance of them getting to school the next day on time for the exam.
What will make this stand out? What is unique?
That's alright.
Ours are unique and will stand out because we have incorporated the storyline into the comical conventions on Monday morning getting ready for school.
We have also included two clearly different characters who lead different lives, and these will clash together in a short film.
At least one thing that happens in the film can be related to by a member of the audience, whether it's being shouted at or waking up late.